I want to feel inspired, but I can't think of anything to talk about or anything I want to do. See, I've been sort of like going through some of the old books and trying to think of something worth fucking repeating. I think I've done it all on video, and I've got the videos for that, you know. All this is nothing compared to the videos I used to make, you know, years and years ago, but I just like talking, and I don't know what I want to do now. There's nowhere I want to go in, you know, like I've had a holiday, right, I'm on holiday this week, right, but I've got to a point in life that there's nothing really I want to do. I don't really want to go away for a week, like, and sit on the beach and do nothing for a week. You know what I mean? I can't see the point of going to a beach, going to a hotel. I don't like hotel food. I've been to a hotel once or twice, and the food is disgusting. Oh, it's horrible. I've ever told the food at my brother's wedding. I stayed in a hotel. The food was horrible, absolutely horrible. You pay 15 quid for a meal and it tastes like shit. I hate rich food. Alright, fuck, I'm talking shit anyway, so. You know, I went to a hotel once. Right, it was my brother's wedding thing. Hotel life, you know. He paid for it. My brother paid for it. I didn't pay a penny for it. Thank God. Because the food was horrible. Stayed at this hotel, right, for one fucking night. Well, for about 3 nights. In fact, I was basically stuck in a hotel for about 3 nights. So I do know a little bit about hotel food. No, but in the evening, it's like we got there in the evening, and I said, can I have a minute? And I said, a burger, 15 quid for a burger. So I said, all right, yeah. Well, occasionally I do eat, but I don't like burgers very much. I don't like fast food restaurants very much. I thought, all right, have a burger because it's late at night, and some chips. And I went to this is in a 5-star hotel, you know, posh hotel. And what happened was, like, I got this burger covered in this French, or I don't know what sort of cheese it was. To make it posh, to make a burger posh, they covered it in this fancy cheese, which smelled horrible. It might be goat's cheese. I don't know what sort of cheese it was, but it had this slimy cheese on it, and the burger was glossy. You know, you have the bap on the burger, bit of meat, bit of bread, sort of thing on the burger. In the hotel, it was like glossy burger, bap, and it was horrible. It tasted shit. It was about that big, you know, really big, yeah, with some yucky cheese, and oh, it was revolting. I couldn't eat it, and they gave me a plate full of chips. Well, 12 chips, yeah. Chips. I got 12 chips, sort of like all stacked nice and square. Chips tasted okay, but they were just sort of like stacked in a pile of sort of like 9 or 12 chips to make it look posh. It tasted horrible. Next day I went to the breakfast and I ordered bacon and mushroom and beans and stuff, you know. The bacon was like only just cooked. Seriously, it's a 5-star restaurant, like, and the bacon was back bacon. I hate back bacon. I only like streaky bacon. Really, I only like streaky bacon. I love streaky bacon when it's crisp, crispy bacon. A streaky bacon, I love it. But I went to this hotel, 5-star, you know, and the bacon, it was like pink, and it had this drips of fat all over the bacon. It had drips of fat on the bacon. And I asked for poached eggs, and it looked like 2 lamb's testicles. Don't know if you've ever been to a restaurant. It was like, I said poached eggs, and it was like, looked like 2 lamb's testicles, little white lamb's testicles. And he cut into it, and it was like solid. And I thought, this ain't poached eggs, this is revolting. And the breakfast was absolutely revolting. And then I went to the lunch, the wedding lunch though, and had a little lump of meat. They gave us a little lump of meat like that, about that big, a little lump of meat, I don't know whether it was pork or beef. I think it might have been beef. But it was a little lump of meat sitting in this puddle of watery gravy. Seriously, it was this little puddle of meat, this little lump of meat, sitting in a plate full of watery gravy. I had one potato, square cut, perfectly square cut potato, one potato, a little baby carrot, and this is a millionaire's wedding sort of thing. This was a millionaire's wedding banquet. I won't tell you whose. It was like a millionaire's wedding banquet, you know, at this hotel. A lump of fucking meat. I had watery gravy, like fucking water it was, the gravy was. One little potato, a baby carrot, one of these little baby carrots, a little baby parsnip, and that's it. And that was all you got for the main course. You know, a little bit of a lump of some, I don't know what kind of meat it was, probably beef, but it was a lump of fucking meat like that, sort of square bit of meat, square little bit of potato, one little baby carrot, one little baby fucking parsnip floating in this watery grease. And that was a millionaire's banquet. That's a millionaire's fucking wedding banquet, that was. And then they gave us a little square piece of stale cake. After the wedding banquet, they got a little bit of square cake. And this cost about 100 quid or something. Do you know what I mean? My brother paid for it. Like, my brother's wedding night was. He paid for it. But the wedding banquet was absolute shit. A little bit of meat. You know, a square bit of meat. Don't know what kind of meat it was, to be honest. Floating in a bit of gravy with a little baby carrot, a little baby parsnip sort of thing, about that big, you know, like about a 3-year-old's penis kind of size. Carrot about the size of a 3-year-old's penis. It floating in this gravy, and it was disgusting. It was horrible, and it was lukewarm. It was lukewarm as well. It wasn't even hot. I'm saying, you're paying 100 quid a time for this piece of shit. Jesus. Well, I've got a chip shop, you know what I mean? Anyway, that was the banquet. And then after, the pudding was sort of like a bit of stale, some piece of stale cake. Tasted fucking stale. So dry. It was like dry. The cake was so dry, you picked it up and it crumbled in your fingers. Sort of shit. Anyway, I didn't basically eat in that hotel for about 3 days because the food was absolutely disgusting. So that's why I didn't sort of like eat at the wedding sort of thing. The food was just horrible. Absolutely horrible. I like crispy bacon, but I don't like back bacon. I like streaky bacon. And I like my meat and potatoes. But you had one potato, a little bit of carrot, a tiny little baby carrot, a tiny little bit of parsnip. That was a banquet. I thought, that's what you pay for if you're a millionaire. God, I'd rather be poor. And I would rather be poor than have to eat a millionaire's banquet. So I don't like going to hotels. So I was thinking about a holiday, but I don't really want to stay in a hotel because the food is shit. I hate hotel food. I really fucking hate hotel food. So I don't want to go in a hotel. And anywhere you go, you can't go to a bar and smoke. Basically anywhere in the world nowadays, you're not allowed to smoke in a pub. I could probably go to Outer Mongolia and I won't be allowed to smoke in a pub. Why would I want to go away somewhere if I'm not allowed to fucking smoke? If you're not allowed to smoke cigarettes, if you're not allowed to smoke a cigarette in a bar, why the fuck would I want to go anywhere? I want to get drunk. Of course I want to get drunk when I'm on holiday. So of course I want to get drunk when I'm on holiday. That's why I stay at home. I want to get stoned on holiday. That's why I stay at home. I'm just saying, you know, you can spend a fortune going somewhere and sit on a beach reading a book. Dude, I can stay at home and write a book. You know, I don't need to stay at home and read a book. I can write one, you know. I don't know. I'm going through a very... What I'm basically saying, I'm going through a very dull period in the human history. And the way the world is these days, everything's so incredibly dull. And it's numbing up my brain. I'm not joking, it's numbed up. My brain is completely numb. I've got a completely numb brain because the world seems to be going nowhere. No one wants to really sort of do anything. And, you know, when I was a kid, we used to get records every week. Serious to God, you used to earn your pocket money. And I'd go buy an album every week. I've got a quite nice record collection, thank you very much. Still got a record player back. In the old days, you used to sort of buy everything as it appeared. I'm just saying the world nowadays is so fucking dull. Is anybody in this universe having any fun at the moment? I mean, is anybody really having fun? Are you really enjoying your life? Are you doing what you want to do with your life? Because I sure as hell am not. Anyway, like I say, I've just been playing a few of the old books tonight, so don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow, but I'm just going to finish this now. But I'm just bored. I'm just on a fucking flat level, and I need inspiration. I need somebody to spark me up, somebody to give me an idea. My problem is I'm going through a very dull, mediocre, not doing much at all sort of patch, and I don't like it. I don't like it when the world stands still. The world should be actually spinning and spinning with music and words. The world should be dancing. People should be dancing, having fun by now. But look at the world we're living in. We're all bored shitless, and none of us know what to do. God knows I don't. I'm just saying, I'm just going through a very dull patch at the moment. Anyway, that's what I've been doing over the years, and what I've just said and all that. But no, I'm not happy. I'm not happy at all. I'm not happy because the world's standing still, and well, you got all the technology and all the clever dudes. You can do this YouTube shit, but my life seems to be sort of standing still, and I've only got another 50 years left if I'm lucky. I'm 51 now, so I'm 51 years old. Maybe I've got another 50 years ahead of me if I'm lucky. If I'm very lucky, I might have another 50 years. But I am so fucking bored. I'm hard pushed to push it to another day, you know. I'm so fucking bored with everything that I don't know what the fuck's going to happen. People don't seem to be very excited about anything or want to do anything these days. And if you don't want to do anything, what can I do? You know, I can only do so much of my own anyway. So I'm going through a very doldrums. I'm in the doldrums, very much in the doldrums these days. I need something exciting to do, something fun. But if that ever happens, I'll film it and I'll let you know. Good night.